A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. Proverbs chapter 19 verses 11. Hello beautiful family, warmest welcome back again to the Lovystouch channel. Trust you doing so well. Thank you so much for coming back. Today we'll be making this delicious green soup, popularly known in Ghana as EbubuEbunu. Let me tell you family, the greener the better. This soup right here is filled with lots of goodness, and I really want you to stay tuned because you are definitely going to fall in love with this. I have here my spinach, but if you're in Ghana, you can use your taro leaves or cocoyam leaves. Contemporary is appropriate, much more appropriate for this. And we have here some veggies. I have just one fresh tomatoes because my goal is to get a much greener soup, okay? And I have my habanero peppers, zucchini, and some onions. I have my kako and kobe, what is a salted fish. So for this soup, I always prefer to use dried fish instead of the fresh ones. And I have here some mushrooms, blended natural spices, some fresh okra. Yes, you need it for the swallow part. And I'll be gracing it with some tolo beef and some salted pig feet. That is the prakontra. I also have a recipe of that, which I'll link it right here. And I also have some snails here, which is the last ones that I have in my fridge. And yeah, it was just perfect for this soup. Let's begin by making the base of the soup, which I will add all the proteins here. I'll just leave the ajune, that is a smoked catfish, and the mackerel, and add all my natural blended spices, which has garlic, ginger, and some onions and some anise seed. Add about a cup of water and chop fresh onions. It's about quarter size of the onions, and I'll cover it and allow it to steam without adding any salt yet, okay? And I will go ahead and prep my spinach, which I'll be boiling aside together with the other vegetables. This soup is super easy, fam. I'll just go ahead and wash it because it's really very necessary. You want to keep all your vegetables very clean, okay? So after that, I'll boil it for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes because we do not want to lose much of this nutrients, okay? Let's just appreciate this colorful, beautiful vegetables. Looks so good. I'll add just a splash of water, cover it, to allow it to boil, and I'll check on the steam proteins, which is doing amazing. We are almost done with our soup. Yes, almost done, because once the vegetables are cooked, we add everything and we are done, okay? So add my mushrooms right here, right now, because this also take a little bit of time. It's quite the harder type, you know. It's crunchy, it's lovely in here. I really want to enjoy this salted tilapia whole without breaking. So it has lost a lot of the salt, which is great. And I'm going ahead to allow the rest of the proteins to steam for an extra 5 minutes. Meanwhile, our veggies has been boiling and it's cooked perfectly. Time for me to blend the peppers, onions, and the tomatoes and the zucchini as well. And I'll add it to the rest of the base of the soup, fam. It is getting there. We are slowly getting there, and once that is done, I'll also blend the spinach, and look how green and beautiful this is. Once the spinach goes in, trust me, all we have left is 10 minutes and our soup will be ready. So at this point, I'll add my mackerel and my smoked catfish and the tilapia that we took few minutes ago. Fam, the soup is so delicious. It looks so amazing. I'll allow it to boil for about 10 minutes and we should be done. One thing that has not been in the soup yet, we should not forget, is the salt. So after boiling for about 5 minutes ish, you just check on it, taste it for salt, and then you add it. We are done, family. So good, so good. Now better soup. This one be better soup. Let's make a quick quick plantain fufu to go with this because wow, what else? I'll be adding some fresh plantains to my powdered plantain or powdered fufu. I just bought it from the African shop, okay? But I just wanted to feel that freshness in it, so I added just one fresh plantain. I'm going to go ahead and blend this plantain. I'll just splash it with a little bit of water and then blend it. Add about 1 cup of water to my powdered fufu flour and then add the blended plantain to it. That is all. Super easy mixture. You go ahead and then rinse it off, add a little bit more water and mix it well together. Allow it to blend, and you see that lovely plantain color. That is what I was opting for this time around. So good. So right now you can opt to either make your fufu in the microwave or on the gas. I always prefer the gas. I'm not a big fan of cooking things in the microwave, but you feel free to choose whatever that is appropriate for you. Okay, so go ahead and stir it until it becomes stretchy like this. Once it's stretchy, you make sure that the heat is not too high because it most likely to get burnt and we don't want that. Okay, so stir until it is well formed into this beautiful yellowish color. You just have to cover it for about 5 minutes until you see that beautiful stretchy fufu that we know. Just have a look at this. So good. Is it not lovely? It took me about 15 to 18 minutes and everything was done. And because I used a lot of water to do the mixture, I did not even add any more water to the fufu again. This is my perfect consistency. All that is needed for me to do is to mold it into the perfect shapes that I prefer. You do same as well, okay? So I just chose the traditional way, of making the fufu into 2 bowls like this. I had some guests come over and there were 2 hungry men who were ready to devour this fufu right now. So there you have it, family. Thank you so very much for watching. It's my desire that you learn a thing or two, and if you did, please be sure to give me a like and comment down below, share to a few friends and family. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please be sure to subscribe. Beautiful family, you're very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Happy Sunday, and join me as I make one of my favorite soups to ever enjoy, especially on weekends. And yes, this is Ghanaian EbubuEbunu, a delicious soup that I do not want you to miss. So stay tuned and let's make this together. All right, let's get started. So as always, the list of ingredients will be listed down in the description box, so please kindly check it out. Today I'm using more of smoked fish and a bit of crabs. I have a bit of peanut butter. I do have my spinach, and you can also use taro leaf or kontomire if you're in Ghana, and all the vegetables to make the soup extra delicious. It will be listed below in the description box. So to begin with, I like to rinse my meat or proteins very nicely. Even though I smoke this at home, it is always advisable to wash it. Okay, once I'm done, I'm going to transfer it in my pot, and I'm going to just season this with a bit of salt, some chopped yellow onions, some salt, and the almighty dawa dawa or fermented locust bean. You can also use some momone, that is the salted cured fish in Ghana, and that is it. Add about 1 cup of water, cover it, and just allow this to steam for about 10 minutes. While waiting, I'll go ahead and wash my spinach very well. Yes, these are spinach. They are known as flamingo spinach. It just kind of reminds me of what I'm used to back home. And yeah, we all know kontomire leaf. They come in large sizes. more than this, but you can get this if you search a little bit further. They're called flamingo spinach. The ones that we're used to is the cover, that is the smaller ones. But yes, this is also good and high, super high in antioxidants, and it's so good for your health. So I'm going to wash it and transfer it in my cooking pot, and to that I'll add 2 medium-sized yellow onions, a bit of Nkwan suswa, which is another type of turkey berries. Is very nice and bitter, very healthy. And I'll also add 2 large tomatoes and 1 habanero pepper. Add a little bit of water, and I'm going to also go ahead and cook it on the side. Okay, so now let's check on our proteins and let's see how it is doing. It's just steaming very well, and the aroma of that locust bean is just giving home. It's giving home sweet home. So I'm going to now add my pinch of peanut butter, because it always tastes good with a little touch of peanut butter in here. You can definitely use it without, but having a little bit of peanut butter in here just take the soup to a whole different level. So I'm just going to add a bit of water, mash it very well, and then pour it over my proteins in this pot and just stir it around. And to that I'm going to add my uncooked crabs. This really takes few minutes for it to cook, so I'm going to add it here at this right point in time, and I'm just going to cover it, add a little bit of hot water, cover it, and allow it to steam for just about 5 minutes. So all my vegetables that I was boiling are nice and soft and ready to be blended. So I'm going to get it out, and the liquids that I boiled these vegetables are very important. So I'm not going to discard it. I'm going to add it right here. It's best to get your sieve ready and just strain it and add it right here. It contains lots of vitamins that I think you should not throw away at all. All right, so once I'm done, I'll just cover it again and go ahead and blend the vegetables. I'll begin by blending my tomatoes, peppers and onions, and then I'll go ahead and pour it back to the base of the soup. Allow it to cook on its own for about 5 minutes, after which I'm going to blend my spinach. This soup is really very easy. You do not have to go through too much at all. You can even decide to blend all those vegetables together with the spinach, but I just want everything to be, step by step. I don't want to overcook the spinach, because once you overcook it, it just loses that vitamins that you need in your system. So yes, that is why I decided to do it this way. So yes, I'm going to allow this to cook for another 5 minutes and then blend everything until it's nice and smooth, and I will add the very last ingredients from the side of the vegetables, and we will be so done. It is just so good. I just love the green rich color that this spinach offers this soup. It is just so good. I want you to follow the step-by-step recipe, and you're going to love it. Did you just notice the transformation of this soup? The green effect is just magical. I absolutely love my green soup. So it's now time for me to stir it gently together, and I want it to just do a thing. I'm allowing it to boil for the next 10 minutes or so. All right, so here I have my last but one ingredient that I'll be adding in my soup, which is my homemade smoked fish. This fish is just so delicious. I have actually shared the recipe of it together with my adjene. Yeah, this is a barracuda fish. It is just so tender and so nice in soups and stews. So please go ahead and watch it if you've not done it yet. It is very easy to make. I have shared it right here. I'm going to link it here for you to watch. All right, this barracuda fish went in, and I just went ahead to divide it into two, get rid of the little bones in there, and I'm going to now wash it to get rid of all the unwanted materials, and I'm now going to add it back to my soup, and that is it. Voila, it's so good. The aroma in here is just so amazing. I absolutely recommend this soup. It is so good, very healthy, and it's just good for digestion purposes as well. So I'm just going to allow this to cook on its own for the next 10 minutes. So here I tasted for salt, and I'm adjusting it to my preference, and I also added 1 habanero pepper for anyone who want extra heat in their mouth. That is pretty much it. It is so delicious. Just have a look at that. It's always good to have a little bit of okra in there, so I'm going to cut this, wash it, and I'm going to put it right in the soup. You can also decide to boil your okra on the side, whichever way that works for you. Just go ahead and enjoy it. It's so amazing. Super. I can go. And just look at that. Allow this to boil for about 10 minutes more. Afterwards, you just going to go ahead and lower it and allow everything to simmer for just about 5 minutes, and your soup should be ready. It smells so good. The aroma is just so good. Very homely, very delicious. Now you're going to pair this with some very nice lamb-free and fluffy fufu. We're doing plantain fufu today. I've actually shared the recipe on how to make this very nice and quick. So yes, that's what we're going to pair this with. You can also decide to pair this with your banku. Works any swallow of choice. Okay, so we are done. This is Sunday. Enjoy. Just serve yourself and the rest of your family with this goodness. It is just so amazingly delicious. So there you have it, family. This brings us to the end today. What would you be pairing this soup with? Let me know in the comment section. It goes so well with rice too. I'm a rice lover, rice and soup lover, so anytime I make green soup like this, best believe I'm saving some for rice as well. It goes so well with rice balls as well. Kokonte, your banku. I mean, the list will go on and on and on. It is so good. I really want you to try this soup, and you're going to just enjoy it as much as we did. And once serving, do not forget to just make sure you have enough soup on your fufu. All right. It is so good. Thanks so much for watching, family. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends and family if you did enjoy this recipe. All right. And if this is your first time here, hello. My name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board. For family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. I'm so excited to have you here today. In today's recipe, I'm going to show you how to make this delicious mouth-watering, and happen to be in the diaspora because that's exactly what we use in this recipe. So without further ado, let's get right into it. It is absolutely delicious, especially great for the weekend. So please stay tuned. It will be perfect soup to make for this weekend. Let's get right into it. So let's begin with our ingredients. So for the choice of protein here, I'm going to be using some pig feet, some intestine from the goat. I'll be also using some canned mackerel fish. You may also go ahead and use the fresh one if that's what you have. Of course, I have some salt to season. And for the vegetables, I'll be using some spinach, tomatoes, some mushrooms, some peanuts for extra taste, and some peppers. Of course, I have some garlic and ginger as well. Of course, some seasoning to also taste. So now let's start with the base of the soup. I'm going to add all my pig feet and the intestines, and also the Kobe or tilapia. This is the salted version. As you can see, I have some dried stockfish as well here. That is the popular kako. It's so good, but this is not the salted version, so you just have to be mindful of that. So I'll go ahead and blend the peanuts, garlic, ginger, and a bit of the white onions. This is going to boost out all the flavors. The peanut in this recipe is quite optional, but I love the taste that it brings to the soup. If you're not allergic or anything, please be sure to add it here as well. Okay, so I went ahead to season it with salt and chopped a lot more of the white onions, and now I'm going to cover it and allow this to steam for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right. You are gas for an argument. Hey, you got. This is me. I don't know how you do it, but I'm always singing while cooking. What do you like to do while cooking? Let me know in the comment section, okay? So about 7 minutes into it steaming, I realized that it was still good, but it needed a little bit more of the steaming. So I went ahead to cover it for extra 5 minutes. So while waiting, I'll go ahead and cook my vegetables on the side. I went ahead to wash all my spinach very well and added my tomatoes, the habanero pepper, and my onions. Okay, so that should take us about 5 minutes for it to cook, and my steamed meat is also doing very well. The aroma from the tilapia is just so amazing, and my cooked vegetables are also ready. The water that comes from it is very nutritious, so please do not throw it away. I like to always add it back to the base of the soup. It seems like it's the perfect time for us to introduce our crab. The crab is very neatly washed. Okay, it's very nicely washed, so I'm going to add it as it is. I'll then add about half cup of water, cover it, and allow everything to cook for about 10 minutes before I'll then go ahead and blend my tomatoes and peppers separately and then add it back to the base of the soup. It smells so amazing in here already, and I'm loving it. Just look at the color of the crabs. It is giving out a sign that it's very well cooked, and my pig feet and the intestines are also very well cooked. So now it's perfect time for me to add my blended tomato and pepper and also my onions. Okay, it is going to give us that kick and extra taste that we need for the soup. All right. While you're stirring, you just want to make sure that you are very gentle with it because you do not want the crabs to end up breaking in the soup already. Okay, so I also had my mushrooms ready. You can use any mushrooms of choice. This is very easy for it to cook. It takes about 5 minutes for it to be ready cooked. That's why I went ahead to add it at this point. All right. At this point, I've also blended my spinach and it's now ready to be added back to the soup. This soup is about 15 minutes away to get everything ready. Okay, look how beautiful green it looks. I absolutely love my EbubuEbunu soup. I think it looks so healthy and it's just so delicious as well. And the good thing is it's very easy to make. You can see that you can close your eyes and make this soup. It is so super easy. All right, so I'll go ahead and stir it gently. Now it's time for us to introduce our mackerel fish, the last but not the least. I just love some fish in here. Use any form of fish that you prefer. Stir gently once again. Allow the soup to boil on a medium to high heat for about 15 minutes. All right, we're done. Basically, we are done. This soup is so easy to make and very nutritious. So fam, if you're enjoying this already, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. It is absolutely important for me, and please also share to a few friends and family if you did enjoy this recipe. All right. So now all that I would do is allow the soup to cook on a medium heat for about 15 minutes, and you can see everything is really cooking very well. And whilst you're stirring, you make sure that you stir it gently, just so that all the fishes and the crabs do not end up breaking. Okay, so after 15 minutes of cooking your soup on a medium heat, just go ahead and now lower your heat to the very minimum, just very little. Allow the soup to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes and your soup should be ready. Of course, today we're pairing it with some plantain fufu. You may go ahead and choose any swallow of choice, or even pair with some rice or cooked plantain is one of my favorites to pair this with as well. So there you have it. It is absolutely delicious, very nutritious, and so easy to make. Soup is so comforting, and I will highly recommend because it's also very nutritious as well. It is absolutely a must try, absolutely great for the weekend. All right, family, there you have it. This brings us to the end. I'm super excited that you watch all the way to the end. Please do not forget to give me your thumbs up if you enjoy this recipe, and also if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again. And as always, please know that you are so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day.